Alrighty, everybody. We are live for the second time today. The first live was only a minute long. It was a brief one because there was a car on fire on the parkway. I'll show you the remnants of it. Let me make the Brody poll here. Which is better? Super chats or gifted memberships? What a crazy day. If you guys watch the news, I wonder if our house is going to be on it. All right, I'm starting the poll. The poll has been set. Foxy's here, Peter's here, Brody's here. Is it okay by you, Steven? It is okay. So let me show you guys the remnants of what is left. Apollo, get the ball. It was insane. I just walked out here to live stream. I was live for like a minute, and then I looked to my right, and there's a car on fire over here. I have some crazy videos of the fire. You guys can see this spot right here. This is like the remnants of it. Yeah, it's the Garden State Parkway. Foxy, there was a huge car fire. I have good videos of like the smoke and stuff. Maybe I'll post them for Apollo and Leyla channel members. I don't really want to post it on our channel as like a real video, but it was crazy, and it took so long for the fire department to get here. Like the car was exploding and on fire. The smoke was everywhere. The people got out of the car safe. So it wasn't a car accident. It was just an electrical problem with the car's dashboard that caused the car to catch on fire. So nobody got hurt. Oh yeah, it was super dangerous. It freaked out Apollo and Leyla. They ran inside, and Leyla is actually just recovering now. Like, she was hiding behind a chair for a couple hours. Like, they hate fireworks and stuff, so they did not like the exploding noises. Smart you didn't let the dogs out. They kind of put themselves away, actually. I wish I could take credit. They're smarter than myself. But yeah, so the cops came, the fire trucks came, there was helicopters. I'm sure if there's like a New Jersey news station, Channel 12 or whatever it is, I'm sure they're gonna report about it, because there was smoke everywhere. It was insane. Was it a Tesla? No, it was a Volkswagen. And it wasn't even a little car, it was like a big truck. Look at this, guys. YouTube switched up the polls back on us to the old style. I didn't even do anything, but it's back to its regular format. Do you guys also see the new change? We need to like up the live. I see only 3 likes so far in 3 minutes, Leyla. They're not liking it up for you. We need to hit double-digit likes on the day, everybody. Let's get those likes up. It's looking a little rainy, but we will carry on. We have the Brody poll here. We have the figs looking, oh my, almost ripe. We have Fred Lawless saying doggies. Is everything okay after the fire, Steven? Yeah, Peter, it's all good now. The fire's out, the car is gone. The puppies are feeling better, so it's all good. It was wild for a minute though. Actually, the smoke was so much, it was going like all over our yard and down our whole block, that like all of our neighbors walked down our block. Everybody, once you see the smoke, they're like, what is going on? So we had a lot of people on our corner. Alicia said when a car's on fire, the exploding is crazy. Yeah, it was exploding like every time the fire would keep expanding to a new spot of the car, it would boom, boom. The Garden State Parkway, I have always been told, is a jinx, but also there's no state version of the highway. It takes them longer. So I actually love the Parkway. I hate the Turnpike, and this is a very New Jersey conversation, so I'm sorry if you're not from New Jersey, but the Turnpike is such a nightmare. There's huge trucks, and everybody's whizzing and wazzing on it. The Parkway, I feel like I'm home when I'm on the Parkway. Everybody's a little bit more relaxed. There's not as many like big, huge trucks on it, I feel like. Peter said, I'm going to think of some questions about my stories. I love it. Alicia shared the hearts for Foxy and the Foxy emojis. Guys, I just checked to see if the Frisbee had been delivered. It said it's supposed to be delivered anytime between 3:30 and 7:30 p.m., but it has not come yet. So it's possible at some point during this stream it'll be here. If not, it'll be a tomorrow indestructible Frisbee unveiling. Bingo! Turnpike truck lane is so easy. That's true. Whenever I drive down to my dad's house, I always take the truck lanes. But Brody, where I'm talking about the turnpike is like the turnpike near New York City is a nightmare. Like, I don't mind it when I get down there. I put on like the autopilot or whatever the thing on the car is, where it keeps you at like the same speed. And you literally can like it's very easy driving. But by New York City, I hate it. Leonora's here. Hi, Leonora. Hello, hello. And Caitlin Mason is in the chat. Hello, my friends. I want to send some love. Thank you, Foxy, with the hearts. Kevin Vastola. Hey, Apollo, South Jersey here. Oh, let's go. My dad lives down in Burlington County by Philly. So if you're near there, you are near him. I'm up here in Bergen County. So we're North Jersey. We got a couple New Jerseyans in the chat now. Brody said, yeah, the black smoke is so chemical heavy. Yeah, I felt a little lightheaded. I think I was staying outside a little bit too long. I shouldn't have been near the smoke as much as I was. Steve is in the chat saying, hello, my friends. I used it all the time to go to the Yankees game. Caitlin said, how are you doing? So for those of you that are just popping in and don't know, we had a huge car fire next to our house. We live next to a highway. And we were about to start our first stream of the day. I walk outside and there's just a car on fire. And I got here right as it was beginning, and it got crazy. The full car went up in flames. There was helicopters over our house. It was nuts. But we are doing better now. Been a hot summer down here. Oh yeah, I am ready for the fall. I don't know about all of you, but I am done with summer. Oh sweet, how is your weather today in NJ? It's not terrible. It's a little bit cloudy. I think I'm gonna go on a run. Nice day to go on a run. The sun is not gonna be beating down on me. Ruth is here. Hi, Stephen, Apollo, and Leyla, and Tucker. Hi, Ruth. Welcome to the double dose, but it is the only dose today because our part 1 got canceled. I regret working in the oil and lubricant industry for what I've learned. Oh boy, Brody. Yes, I see it, said Leonora. I hate how my messages almost never send. Why is that, Foxy? That is not good. I'm glad you are safe. Thank you, Caitlin. It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen living next to the Parkway. You see some crazy stuff here and there, but this was the most insane event of my lifetime. Foxy and Kimchi is starting a new channel. Oh my gosh. Really? Someone back here? I hear voices. Hi, chickies. Come on, Leyla, get your ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Apollo. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Leandro Mendez is here. Great. Ha, Kimchi, said Foxy. Hi, Leonora from Ruth. Everybody double tap that phone screen. Send the likes our way. Vote in the poll if you haven't yet. We're asking which is better, super chats or gifted memberships. Your vote really matters. This is the Brody poll. And guys, you got to throw up some of those Steven and Rich tennis emojis. We just are launching a new emoji today. Let's see some of those in the chat if you're an Apollo and Leyla channel member. Oh wow, look at the chick, said Leonora. I can't wait to follow you on the new channel, said Caitlin. Hey Steve, said Ruth. Hi Alicia, said Ruth. Hi Caitlin, said Ruth. A bunch of hellos from Auntie Ruth to the whole gang. Ruth shared the Steve and Rich playing tennis emojis. I love it. And so did Brody. Thank you guys. I hope you like them. There was a lot of different adjustments I had to make for these emojis. Rich is a tough customer, but he likes this version of it. I made sure. Leonora with the hearts in the chat. Thank you, Leonora. And Foxy with the emojis. You'll love to see it. I love how all of the OGs are now memberships. Shout out Brody. There was one round of gifted that Brody did where literally almost every OG got a memby. It was awesome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday so far. I don't know what's going on. The days are getting confused in my head. It feels like Wednesday already. Mark Crow is here. Hello, Apollo, Leyla, Tucker, and Steven. Mark Crow, how have you been, my friend? Mark, we've had a crazy day. There was a massive car fire right here on the parkway. So our part 1 stream got skipped. But we are live now, and everything's cleaned up and ready to go. Peter said, here's the first question. Where does Asteroid get her body warmer from? I'm going to guess Asteroid & Co. She gets it at the store. That's my guess. OMG, I really like to see the chips out there in the grass. What are chips? Is that the chickens? Oh, did you mean chicks? Was that a typo? The chickies? You like the chickies? Michael Dorst from Dyersburg, Tennessee is here. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Mark Crow said hello, all in chat. I'm having a good day. That is great. I'm happy to hear it. Had to get that weekend to get 69 gifted memberships, LOL. Well, we appreciate it, Brody. That was a legendary day. We had our day of giving, and then you followed up with a second day of giving. It was like how Amazon Prime Day is like 4 days now. Our day of giving became 2 days. It got extended. Leonora said, yes, the chickies. Did you guys see the Leyla wearing the sunglasses short? If you haven't yet, I just posted it about an hour ago. It's just like a 20-second video from our stream where Leyla was wearing sunglasses. It is so adorable. If you have not checked it out yet, you gotta after the stream today. It's a great watch. Throw it a thumbs up, throw it a comment if you enjoy the short, if you see it. I think it's super cute. Alicia put the emojis in the chat. I want to pet those babies so bad. They're amazing. Thank you, Michael. Leyla, they want to give you pets. They want to give you pets. I will for them. Here's some pets. Hearts for Kimchi from Foxy. Alicia said I did. Yes, I agree with Steven from Asteroid & Co. Peter, I wasn't trying to upstage you either. Oh, Brody. Please try to upstage me. I love it. It was awesome. Alicia with the thumbs up. Mark Crow with the Apollo and Leyla and Tucker and Koopy Hearts. Thank you, Mark. Mike said thank you. Leonora said, yes, I commented on it. Leyla looked super cute in the glasses. Thank you, Leonora. Wasn't she such a cutie pie? I mean, she's always a cutie pie, but she was in her diva era. Did everybody see who got engaged today? By the way, speaking of divas, I wonder if anybody's going to guess from that description. Steven, is it possible to accidentally steal Apollo? Foxy! Nobody will steal Apollo on my watch. I will not be having that. We can't allow any Apollo snatching. Mark Crow said, sweet glasses. I'm glad you like it, Mark. Ruth said, who? I'll give everybody another moment before I spill the beans. Keith Fitzsimmons is in the chat. Hello, Keith. Brody said, Leslie, Steven, can I steal him? Taylor Swift got engaged to Travis Kelce. I saw that news today. Maybe that's just like only Americans care. Some of our international viewers. Do you guys even know who Taylor Swift is? Kelsey popped the question. Ah, Brody got it. Come on in and get a smile and leave a like, said Alicia. Ruth said, oh. Peter said, that's right, Steven and Ruth. It was my ohms to begin with when she gave it to Asteroid as she grew out of it. Perfect. How about that? We both got it right, Ruth. Ruth said, I know Taylor Swift. I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, but she is like, of some people, she is like everything. Alicia said, I saw that also, Steven, about Taylor. Double tap to like the live, said Mark. We hit the 20 like mark in just 14 minutes. Thank you, everyone. All right, I'm doing a big throw. It's been a while. I've been giving them soft tosses. Let's do a nice big throw. Ready, set, go. There they go. Apollo got it. Hi, Leyla. Hi, Apollo. You think he's done after this year? He's basically done now. I mean, sure, he's going to be in a uniform on the field, but he stunk last year. He's going to stink this year. I don't know if the Chiefs are going to be that good, to be honest. I guess with Mahomes, they'll figure it out. Yeah, he's a podcaster now, Brody. No, I couldn't name one of her songs, said Ruth. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Oh my gosh, Mark, that'll be the day, my friend. It's always Friday here. Also, Foxy, said Alicia. Can your dog do a backflip? No, they can't quite do a backflip. They do jump pretty high. His body has to be worn out. Oh, yes. Every year aged is like ×3 or ×5 in NFL years. That sport is not meant to have a long career. She did that one song about Starbucks lovers, right? It does ring a bell, Brody. I know her song, Hey Steven. You guys would appreciate that song. She wrote it about me. Did you know that? Did you know that? Keith said, Ken C. You want to see the puppies jump, or I'll throw it in a way so we can get them to jump in the air for you. Foxy said, great, Kimchi. If anyone can get you to 1,000 likes, it's Mark. Mark, you have the poll of the YouTube algorithm to get 1,000 likes. Mark Crow is the secret behind massive like amounts. Now I'm getting it. All right, ready? We're going to have Apollo jump for Mr. Keith. Ready, Apollo? Ready, set, jump. Oh, that wasn't too high. Mark said, I've been doing it. I've been doing it. There's a little jump. Foxy said, so you're saying I can get us likes? Well, Foxy, you could get us likes, but can you get us likes? That is yet to be seen. Hey, Fabio. I saw that Casey approved the renovation of Arrowhead. The renders look crazy. I love their stadium now. Are they going to keep like the same vibe of it? Like keep it as the Arrowhead shape and just like make it all brand new state of the art? Or are they really changing it all up? Any idea, Brody? Question 2, why is Asteroid shy on her first day at Bessie's dog daycare? I think because she don't know nobody, right? She doesn't have any friends there yet. Keith said he is a baby. So Apollo and Leyla are 3 years old. So they're still youngins. We have our first Leyla loaf. Hi, Leyla. He encourages people to double tap and got Luann over 300 likes on Sunday. Luann's got over 300 likes on a live. I saw she's been popping off, but still, that is crazy. Shout out Luann. Her live streams have been doing amazing, huh? She's got bigger live stream following than me. I've been at this game too. It's okay. We don't want to be jealous. We want to be, what's the opposite of jealousy? We want to be supportive, encouraging. We love seeing our friends win of the A&L Fam. Kind of more of a dome? Oh no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me they're going to make it a dome. Why do they need to make it a dome? They're not like up in Minnesota. They're down in Kansas City. Keep it open. Loco Husker said hi. Hello, Loco. Very possible. Stay positive. 1,000 likes. Mark, you are the best mindset of them all. In no time. Everyone like and subscribe and make sure to press the bell icon so you don't miss any videos or live streams in the future. Speaking of the missus who got 300 likes, I've been informed on a live. Luann said, hello, Steven and the Poopers. Are y'all talking about me? We are. We're talking about how your streams are popping. You're the fresh new face of YouTube, taking over the live streaming dog game. Congrats, Luann. They want to keep them and the Royals there. Royals need a new stadium too, but want to be downtown, which isn't viable. All about the love, and support. All, said Mark Crow. Foxy said, got to go now. See ya later, Foxy. Thanks for hanging out. Luann said, I come in here and hit my name. Hear my name? The Super Bowl. We're talking about you, Luann. Haha, nice. Dog running, dog running. Johnny Holt is here with the White Hearts. Hello, Johnny. There's been talks a few teams want a dome to host Super Bowls, and they want one in Kansas City. I don't love the dome. You know what? As long as it's one of those domes where you can have it open if you want, I wouldn't mind too much. Thank you. I've also been doing this a very long time. I didn't just join last week. Shout out Luann. Everybody, give Luann a subscribe if you haven't yet. She's got a great group of pups. Good answer for the question, Steven. Thank you, Peter. If you're here and you're new, you're in the right place. Such an awesome family channel. Don't forget to subscribe, said Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Hey, we got one of our musketeers, Alicia. We had Kimchi. Now we have Alicia. One more musketeer to go. Hi, Brody from Luann. So for those of you who are just entering the stream, we had a crazy car fire on the parkway today. It was pretty insane by our house. The full car was on fire. I have some crazy videos from it. There was a helicopter over our house. There was fire trucks, policemen. Nobody was hurt. The people got out of the car, and it wasn't a car accident. It was just like an electrical fire, but it was a crazy afternoon in our area. It's cold in Kansas City. Cold is why they only did one here in the Meadowlands. Our stadium stinks. The Giants stadium is disgusting. They did a bad job with that project. Especially when you compare it to like another new stadium like SoFi Stadium, which is like a spaceship gorgeous. And then you look at MetLife, which is, it's like a tin can. Break Forever said, good afternoon. Hi, BF. See, I would have streamed that, Steven, said Luann. Oh no, that was scary. I didn't know if there was people in the car when it was happening. But then we hopped the fence and we saw them. We started talking to them. Johnny said, Steven, I can't stay long. I had to go clean the tea bucket. Got a car show coming up. That's what people want to see. Big City is here. I have a wiggly tooth. Solano Cuero is here saying, Emmanuel. Break Forever's waving. See you later, Break Forever. Or hello. Whichever wave that is intended to be. We're getting close to hitting 30 likes on the day, just 2 away. Apelito. So glad you can drop in, Johnny said. Ruth and Luann's a star, said Mark Crow. Johnny said, for those of you who want to know what a tea bucket is, it's a hot rod. There's a picture on my channel. Hey, so everybody can check out a hot rod. Alicia said, never a shout out for kimchi. You should see what the Bears want to do. It got vetoed because the ownership didn't ask local government before announcing it. That's a wild story how it's playing out. Everybody wants to redo their stadiums nowadays, huh? I'm surprised it got vetoed. I kind of like the stadiums that are super old because they have that legacy aspect to it. I like when they keep the stadium the same, but they just like keep adding new tech and like updating certain parts of it, but leaving the real structure. Like Lambeau Field, a testament, a history. Luann said, Mark's my friend. Hello, all mods, said Break Forever. Hello, Ruth and everyone. Deadly Kitten put the emojis in the chat. Thank you, Mrs. DK. Bears want to build, I think, a new stadium for over $7 billion. Oh my gosh. That's such a crazy price. Oh my goodness. That's probably worth as much as their entire franchise. Peter said, question 3, how does Asteroid feel testing the plant for the first time? I would say nervous. Rue said, hey, cool car, Johnny. Mark Crow said, shout out to Kimchi and Luann. Put the tennis emoji in the chat. Our brand new emoji just launching today. If you're an Apollo and Leyla channel member, you can throw that emoji up. It's Mr. Rich, the dog father, and myself playing tennis with the pupishkas. Luann said, cute emoji, Steven. Thank you, Luann. Thank you, Mark, said Alicia. $700 les comparte, Manuel. I have no idea what that even means. Good jump, Leyla. Mark Crow said, hello all, welcome. Can't wait to football season, NFL next week. Break forever. I just had my fantasy draft last night. I got a great squad. Hey, DK put the tennis emojis in there. Nervous Peter, same as Steven again. Ruth, we're thinking alike today. Johnny said, yes, it's a cool car, but just for the weekend, it takes time to keep it together and clean. Thanks. Entertainment is back. Good to see you again. Hello, Entertainment. How have you been? I remember our Entertainment friend. The outside of Soldier Field is also a landmark, so they want to demolish it while keeping the landmark. Then building the pros' new stadium. Then they bought an old horse racetrack as a backup. Oh, Layla's going near the chickens. Leyla, leave the chickies alone. I think I saw something about the NFL possibly expanding teams also. Mark Crow said, hello, Johnny. Entertainment said, I'm doing great. The taxes are a stop because of how taxes would go up there. Alicia said, can you give your memberships away? So what I discovered that day I did the day of giving is that I get 10 memberships to give away every month. So I already did the 10 I have for this month when I did that day of giving. But now every month going forward, I'll be able to give 10 memberships. At least. I get 10 freebies. Ruth put the Fabio. Where's our boy? And Mr. Magoo and Chicken Mobster emojis in the chat. They want to get to 40 teams. Oh my gosh, 40? I thought, what are they at now? 32? If they added 8 more, I think they want to go international. They want to add some outside the US. That's the major plan. Johnny said, free range chickens, look at them go. Oh yeah, they get to eat all the buggies around the yard. Rumple's here. Guess who's back? It's just me. No need for applause. Well, Rumple, good to see you, buddy. How you been? Thanks for saying hi in the chat and tuning in. Hello, hello. Alicia said, no, can I give mine away? Oh, no, I don't think you can do that. You could gift more, but you can't. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I don't think you can give your own memby away. Mark Crow said, hello, Peter. Hello, Steven, said Rumple. Justice said, no fake phoning. Rumple's getting hellos from the whole chat. The joke is they want Brady to own an England team, LOL. He already owns the Raiders. Imagine if the Raiders moved to England. That would be wild. Mark Crow said, hello, Rumple. Ruth said, I don't think so, Alicia. You can end your membership if you want. Mark Crow got a hello from Mr. Rumple. Let's see how our poll is doing. We've gone back to the old poll style. Do you guys all see that? I don't know what YouTube's thing is, but they keep switching it up on me. All right, so the question was, which is better, super chats or gifted memberships? 70% of you said gifted memberships are the way to go. 30% of you said super chats. So it's a pretty one-sided poll. Not that close. Maybe, we'll see. We'll keep our eyes on it, see if it changes by the end of the stream. But conversations for payments to players is kind of a fickle. Well, I'll have to omit the toy tire as a theme of the past. Johnny, I think we have to have a, what's it called? A burying of the tire toy. I'll have to print out, oh my gosh, it was a bee on me. I'll have to print out a photo of a tire toy. Why do these bees fly right? Leave me alone. Gosh darn it. These stupid bees out here. I'll have to print out a photo and we'll have to do a burial of the tire toy. Because I think it's officially deceased. R.I.P. tire toy. Brody said, nah, he's a Minor owner who helped improve money to pay players. Oh my gosh, they weren't going to be able to pay the players. That would have been a nightmare. Rumpel said, what's the topic? Today, sports franchise. Well, I'm just going where the breeze is blowing, whatever the chat wants to talk about. But yeah, we're on the NFL right now. I had my fantasy draft last night. I was mentioning, I don't know if you heard, Rumpel, there was a car that caught on fire right next to our house today. That's been a convo. Our new tennis emoji has been a convo as well. Oh, Leyla. Oh, see, Layla's scared of noises now. This is a problem. Leyla, it was just a stick. She freaked out when she heard the stick break. Oh my God, the bee is back. The bee is back. Sorry, I'm missing some chats. Super chat is when you get monetized and people can give you money, said Luann. Conversion, I mean, said Brody. What is super chat, said Alicia. You can donate an amount of money with super chat, Alicia, said Ruth. The British pound is not as strong as the dollar. It highlights your messages and give the host the cash. Our cricket league team owns most teams in South African League, T20 League, and some teams in Caribbean. Peter said, I've got to go now, Stephen. Thanks for this enjoyable live stream, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, my friend. See you later, Peter. Kimchi is eating so I can laugh. The Be Short, too. Tap the money on your screen, Alicia. Super chat and super stickers is a way of giving money. Sorry, chat. LOL. I'm a sports nerd. R.I.P. Tire Toy. You were a great toy. But I believe that was Layla's favorite little toy. Luann said, run, run, run for your life. The bees are out. I don't know why. They are obsessed with landing on my phone when I'm streaming. Car on fire, hoping for Tesla? No, it was a Volkswagen. Layla girl. Why do you guys hate Teslas so much? I like Teslas. They're cool cars. I get a lot of Tesla hate in the chat, I feel like. The bee revenge? The revenge of the bee. Imagine if it's the same exact bee. Imagine. That would be wild. Ruth said, bye, Peter. Have a good night. Be Short number 2. Rumpel said, Ruth, the Bee Chronicles. Oh my gosh. The Secret Life of the Bee. Brody said, LMAO. I like Carman Gia, Steven. Carman Gia. I've never heard of that car brand. I gotta look them up. They're laying on your phone because all the sweet and awesome people in the chat. Johnny, what an answer. I love that. That was quick too. That's funny. You're right. The chat is full of amazing people. The bees would be lucky to be friends with you all. Elon is an oil salesman, Steven. Be Short. A Be Short from Mark Crow. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since we got the Be Short. The Be Short anthem from Mark Crow. I love it. Chaos is here. Oh, snake oil salesman. Chaos said hi. It's a Volkswagen. It's a model series like Beetle. Oh, okay. It's a type of Volkswagen. Gotcha. Gotcha. This one looked like, I don't know which version of the Volkswagen it was. It kind of looked like a Chevy Tahoe. So it was like a bigger car. Ruth said, oh, Johnny, you're a sweetheart. And Jonah the Goat is in the chat. Hi, Chaos, said Ruth. Hey, we hit 30 likes on the day. Thank you all for liking it up. Bye, have a great day or night. Chaos out. Peace and love, Chaos. Thanks for hanging out for a brief moment. As long as the bee doesn't land on Apollo's nose, his nose is really looking good. Thanks, Johnny. Layla and Apollo. Apollo. It's basically back to normal, right? I can still kind of tell there was a mark there if I look really closely, but I think that's just a matter of the fur coming fully in back strong, and that's probably just like a couple weeks away, maybe even less. Hey, it looks pretty good. You can hardly tell now. Hello, together, long time no see. How's it going? Is that Peter Pan, which has become Peter Van? Hello. Hey, and Craig Wolf is here. Hello, people and pups. What's up, Craig? I love how much you're commenting on our videos, our lives. The support has been awesome from you, Craig, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very happy to have you in the community and see you're enjoying our content. Brody said, I'm guessing the truck was a Tao or a Tiguan. Sunflowers are sulking. They really are, right? They didn't make it long, the sunflowers. Hello, Ruth Freeman. It's just me. I pay attention to the chat and the dogs. I really can tell them apart very well. So I have to give a shout out. Johnny, you've probably noticed that the dog's got the collars on now, right? Apollo, come here, buddy. Good boy. I gotta give a shout out to Maven on the stream. See this little white tag on Apollo's collar? Tracks all of his vitals. Leyla has one too on her pretty pink collar. It makes sure the dogs are healthy. It's linked in the description. You guys can all check out the MAVEN pet health tag if you want. Oh, Luann said 2nd month of being a member. Thank you, A&L Fam. Luann, thanks for sharing that in the chat. Love to see it. So now, Luann, did your emoji just change from next to your name? Because I think the 1st month is the Pupishkas emoji. And now it's the Miss Piggy and Leyla girl. Thank you, Luann, for being a member. Welcome to month number 2. Craig said, thank you. Hi, yes it is, sir. Peter Van, baby. I sold the pan, bought a van. Oh, that's a major upgrade. There you go. Hello, all. Welcome to our community. Please like and subscribe. Sub now to increase the chances to get a membership for the How the Poll is Going, said Brody. Uh-oh. Everybody's got to become subscribers. We're also just like 20 away from hitting 46,000. An incredible number. So help us get there. I was going to ask about the collars. That's awesome, but I didn't notice that. W's for Luann from Brody. Luann's 2nd month is getting thumbs up and hearts from Ruth. Hey, that tennis anime pic with the doggy headbands was awesome, Steven. Thank you, Mr. Rumple. I'm glad you like it. Rulus is here. Hi, all. Popping in for a second busy today. Rulus, I hope you've been good, buddy. We had a crazy day, too. There was a car that caught on fire next to our house. It was a crazy fire. I think you'll see it on the news if at any point you watch it today. It was crazy. Luann said, is it? I can't see it and I have glasses on. I know, it's so small. Sorry. Oh, it is the piggy. Yeah, it is the piggy. Peter said, I've got to go now, Steven. Thank you for this fun live stream and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, my friend. Cheers, Peter. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow on the more fun streams. Who did win the tug of war yesterday? Apollo or Leyla? Leyla girl won. As per usual, Leyla was victorious. Craig said, I had a fire next to my house this morning too. Very old transformer exploded. How ironic. I saw you had a similar situation. Craig, what a small world. Well, I wish you didn't have that happen to you, and I wish this didn't happen next to me, but that's how life goes sometimes, right? At least everybody was safe by me. I hope everybody was safe on your end too. It is Leyla and Miss Piggy emoji, said Ruth. Rumple said Leda Pita. And Mark Crow said Leda Pita and Ba Pita from Luann. Johnny said, now you know I have to ask about Tucker. How is he doing today? Tucker is doing awesome. He's getting to be a big old boy. He still is uncoordinated, goofy self. But you wouldn't even know that he had that scary injury just a few, what is that, 2 weeks ago now? He's really healing up quick, so he's doing good. Thanks for asking, Johnny. Yes, it was in the woods. As Frankie Blue Eyes sang, that's life, that's life. That's what all the people say. What a song. What a song. Luann said, Steven, have you ever found a random egg in your yard from the chickens? I haven't, but that's a funny, I wonder if they would go all the way back to the coop or if they would just plop down anywhere and lay an egg. I know they love this spot over here for some reason. Now you're making me curious to like look around in these roots over here because they all love this tree. No eggs on the front. Oh, we forgot one of our horseshoe when we covered our horseshoe pit. Now we're egg hunting. No eggs. No eggs back here. That's good to hear, and maybe there will be one day they are free, can be together for a walk. So Johnny, the state we're at now is Apollo and Tucker are fine together inside. We haven't even started to see if they are getting better when they're playing together outside because we were letting Tucker completely heal, but we can honestly probably start to test that again. Leyla and Tucker are completely fine 100% of the time. Like, she can be outside playing with Tucker, inside with Tucker, definitely 100% fine. Now it's just Apollo. And he's pretty good. Like, when they're inside together, there's no issues. The last issue we had was that day on stream when I came back from vacation, they were playing outside and Apollo went at him. But since Tucker was hurt, we haven't really been like even pushing any limits, you know? I would think if it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. Brody said, looks like good shade. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I meant to say all 3 dogs together one day. I think for sure. I don't see why not. We got to get back on the grind of working on Tucker and Apollo. We took a little bit of a break because he was hurt. Apollo needs to stop being like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. Well, Brody, that's life. That's life. I feel like you can just answer any question, like any question that anybody has about a situation. You can just say, well, that's life. It's an easy cop-out, I guess. Josie's here. Hi, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I was at school. Well, welcome into the stream, Josie. Ruth said we need Chris with her language skills. Chris and Jens. Josie said hi. I wish I had language skills. I wish with all the AI stuff that Google has, you think they'd be able to like have someone in the chat have a setting where they could put their language as like all of the chats that you see. That would be helpful. There's an idea for you, YouTube, if you're watching. Mark Crow said, double tap those like buttons. We need to hit 1,000 likes on the day. We're just 963 away, everybody. We're oh so close. Katia Rodriguez said hello. I once got extra credit on my philosophy test by answering why, not when asked why. Fave expression, Steven, that's life. How do I even say this? How do you say that first word? Chest lovey. How do you pronounce that first word? Jens will be sleeping, hopefully. Yeah, probably. Troy Dog is in the chat saying, hey, dog. Steven, thanks for taking the time out of your life doing this. This has become a really awesome channel. Oh, my gosh. Johnny, I appreciate it so much. I really do. I'm so happy you enjoy it. Happy to have you here. Brody said more subs, more of a chance for a gifted sub. We have 43 votes. Ooh, we're pinned at 70% of people picking gifted membies. Cest lovey? Or is that c'est la vie? I feel like I've heard that expression before. C'est la vie. You know what my dad always used to say growing up? He would say, what would he say? Carpe diem, seize the day. Sorry, typo. No worries. Ruth said hi, Troy. Hello, Troy. Layla, where'd your sunglasses go? Mohit Sunil said, wow, they're so cute. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. That life, such is life. Guys, I took yesterday completely off from exercise after I ran with Dapolito. I wonder how he's feeling today. I haven't talked to him. But I think today I'm going to get back out there and go on a nice long run after this stream. I'm ready. You have a Tibetan Mastiff. Ooh, you got a big old dog. How much does your dog weigh? Tibetan Mastiff. Those are like the huge dogs, right? Johnny Holt with that double white hearts. Hey, I finally got it, Rumple, huh? It was like the 4th or 5th try, but we got there. Mark Crow said, come on in, all. Come visit the A&L like button smash-a-thon. If we hit 1,000 likes, I'll have to rename stream that, Mr. Mark. The A&L like button smash-a-thon. We did hit 40, which is pretty good for us. Brody said Dap did a quick live and he's recovering. I saw, Brody, is that the one that was like a minute and a half long or something like that? I watched that little clip. It looked like it was like kind of like right after he was done. Oh yeah, you can call him that. He goes by that. Yeah, I saw that little video. I think what I want to do, because I have another channel on YouTube called Fosterfy that I have some podcasts on. I think I want to sit down with him and have a full discussion about like how it went, how painful and challenging it was compared to his expectations, if he's going to do more stuff like this, a little bit about his Aunt Diane, all these questions about it. I think it'd be a great combo. Mark said, I see 39 in 41 live. Yeah, he's the reason I'm eating goat cheese mixed with goat cheese for dinner. How on earth did he do it? Brody, I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but he's been posting great content on his stories of what he eats. So healthy, it's nuts. Like, I try to say I eat healthy. He's on another level. Like, even after his huge running event, you'd think he'd be like, all right, I'm just going to pig out and eat whatever I want because I just burned like tens of thousands of calories. He's having like these steak sausages, like fruit, a bowl of fruit, some like lunch meat. It's like, what? Dude, how are you so disciplined? Ruth, I honestly don't know how he did it either. There was a time there where I was seeing the clips of him and it was like overnight and he looked like he was struggling to walk and I was like, oh my God, is he gonna finish? And then the next day when he had a couple miles left and he was like actually running it out, I was like, oh my God, this guy is incredible. Adventure Girl is here saying hi. I'm sorry, I don't trust Zucky. I don't know why you would. He gives you no reason to. I don't blame you at all. Hi, dogs. The puppies very guppies. Well, Leyla in the front, Apollo. That's an awesome picture. Johnny, did you see our little short video of Leyla trying on the sunglasses yesterday on stream? It's such a cute little video. I'm sure you would love it. It's the most recent one I posted on our channel just from like an hour or so ago. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely give it a look. It's a great little short. The Leyla Loaf. Hi, Ruth Freeman. Josie, Apollo and Leyla's #1 fan, said hi in the chat. Hi, Mark Crow. Fabio, said Ruth. I think Fabio just like struts back and forth because he knows he gets camera time. Look at him. He was looking our way like, is he got the camera on me? Can I do my strut now? Johnny said, okay, I will check that out. You're going to love it. I can't wait. Leave me a comment if you like it. Leyla, leave Fabio alone. Puppy. Adventure Girl said, I'll watch it. Thank you. Everybody who's in the stream, if you like the streams, you're going to love that little short. So if you give it a like, leave it a comment. That'll help the short do well in the algo and more people find the channel. So that'll help me out. What the heck is this? Maui Babe Browning Lotion. All natural, fast, dark tan. My little sister is obsessed with tanning. It's like, oh my gosh, you don't have to be that tan. You're tan enough. She's in that phase though, everybody. The Fabio with the strut. It's blinding me, Fabio. Adventure Girl, put the hearts for all the puppies. Thank you. Where'd Leyla go? Leyla? Where'd you go? You left us. Who would be really tan? I don't get too tan. I more burn, unfortunately. Hey, Megan Naughty is here. Hi, Megan. Welcome to the stream today. Brody said just get a good base this time of year. Like if I'm going on vacation, I have to sit out in the sun so that the first day I'm on the beach, I don't get fried, because I've had some blister burns from the sun in my lifetime, which does not allow vacation to be very fun when that happens. I use a lot of sunscreen now. Maybe I'm too Italian. Brody, you have to check out the song from John Bellion, Italia Breeze. If you're like proud to be an Italian, you're gonna love that song. And it's my new favorite song, so I think everybody should go give it a listen, but Brody especially. Sam, I get burnt more than tan, it hurts. Leyla is on her own side quests. Yeah, Layla's like, let me ditch the stream for a side mission real quick. I'll come back when you're ready to throw the ball again. Alrighty, fam. 5-minute warning. I'm gonna end the stream at 4:55. 6-minute warning. Oh, nope, it's 4:50 now. So, we have work to do. We have to hit the 50 like mark in 5 minutes. Can we get it done? Mark Crow, how many streams do we have to hit the 1,000 like mark? Do we have a month or something? Because I don't know if a single stream is gonna get it done. Fine skins and sun don't mix too well. Yes, I am part Irish, part Croatian. I'm part a lot of things, and a lot of them don't do well in the sun. Actually, Croatians are kind of tan, some of them. It's like hit or miss. Adventure Girl said, no, please don't end it. I have to look it up, said Brody. Get ready for the poll. 9:50 p.m. here. Ruth, what time do you go to sleep? I feel like you're up pretty late watching these lives. Do you go to bed right after they're over, or do you stay up for a while? And Steven needs to tell me that song again. Oh, okay, Brody, so it's called Italia with no ends, like Italia Breeze. So good, by John Bellion. Jonbellion. Adventure Girl said, please don't end the stream. Keep it going. We have 4 more minutes to get 5 likes. When I was at work, I saw the dog that looks like your dog, and it was so cute and adorable, but it was a service dog, so I could not pet it. Oh, man. I wonder if it's a long-lost brother or cousin of Apollo and Leyla. Somewhere along their lineage, Megan. Mark said, I've been on that kick lately, more love for all. That's a great kick to be on. I get to bed, then watch Luann live until she finishes about 1 a.m. Oh my goodness, you are up late. You are up late. Although I cannot deny it, I've been up late myself recently. I don't know why. I've been getting in a funk where I stay up late and then I'm tired the next day. Make it a 2-hour live stream. Found it. Thanks, Steven. I'm happy you found it. I think you're gonna like it. It's a great little vibe, that song. Steven, you would have loved the place I grew up. Hitting 48 to 49 Celsius consistently. Road tar used to melt. It's like 118 degrees. Oh my gosh. Rumple, I'm not sure I'm built for that. My complexion would not do well. I would be looking like a lobster. Even I can't take the heat. We used to play for hours in the sun back then. I'm so thankful you didn't pet. I can't resist watching Luann and her crazy pups. Jake Campbell is back in the chat. What's up, Jake? Luann was really fun to watch. A great live stream community, Luann and her pups. Actually, everybody, we need to give some love and thoughts and energy to our buddy boy, Justin, from the My Wildlife channel. He just had a pretty major back surgery. I've been hearing him talk about it, but I kind of lost track of it, but I saw he made a community post. It went well, but now he's just going to be on the road to recovery. So send some thoughtful wishes, well wishes his way. Johnny said, I'm back. Just watched a video of Leyla with the sunglasses. Hey, Johnny, I hope you liked it. What a great little clip, right? Adventure Girl said, I'm back. Luann has 5 dogs. Jake said, Ruth, I get the guinea tan like I was Polly Walnuts. I had to help my little sister with her homework. All right, everybody, spam those double white hearts. Spam the tennis emoji. If you're an Apollo and Leyla member on the channel, if you're not a member yet and want to be, there's a link down below. You get access to the full list of amazing emojis that keeps on growing by the day. We're just a few membies away from getting another emoji added, which I will leave up to the members to vote on what's the next emoji again. So that'll be fun when that happens. Ruth shared the hearts, and Adventure Girl shared the hearts and the tennis emojis. Love it. His channel gave me a gifted sub, and I am humbled. It's a great channel, right? I love his channel and his lives. Megan with that Tucker hearts. Ruth with the full list of emojis. Brody said, don't end just yet, my friend. Don't end just yet. Adventure Girl with that tennis emojis. The US Open is currently going on. What a fun thing to be watching. I love how that is going on every night now. I just turn on tennis and I'm in glory. Ruth with the tennis emojis. Thank you, thank you. And the Apollo and Leyla and Tucker and Koopy hearts. Thank you. See what I'm talking about with these bees? Like, it's just right near my hand. Hey, Brody sent 10 more gifted memberships in the chat. Craig got one. Let's go. Craig has been here for a minute. And Rulis. And Denzel Washington. Oh my gosh. And Josie. Josie, the #1 fan. And Sinclair. And some others. Thank you, Brody. Everybody, spam the W's in the chat. Say thank you to Brody if you got a gifted. What a legend. Brody has been carrying our channel on his back recently. Thank you, Brody. I appreciate it. W's from Megan and Johnny Holt with the hearts. And Ruth said thumbs up and hearts for Brody. W's. Ruth said, Rulis got one. Let's go. I'm a man of my word. Paisan. Brody, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Brody, I think you've just unlocked another custom emoji on the channel. So, Brody, you can get some extra votes since you are largely a reason why we're going to be making another one. We got to brainstorm on our streams tomorrow, though, what emojis we want next. Adventure Girl said, how do you do that? So, I believe there's a money sign button when you're watching the live stream. And then you can either super chat or gift memberships. If I'm wrong, someone in the chat please correct me, but Brody just blessed the stream, the channel, the community with some gifted memberships. Josie said, OMG, I got one. I got a membership. Yes, you did, Josie. Josie, you could put those emojis in the chat now. Okay, I found it. All right, there you go. Glad you found it. It's also weird. It's like some things don't work on the YouTube app, but I think this one does. Johnny Holt put the hearts and the sunglasses. Thank you. All right, guys. What a great stream. Money sign, but you can't do it on iOS. There you go. Yeah, see? It's weird on like the app for some things on iPhone. So sometimes you have to do it like online. Like you have to go to like youtube.com. Or if you have a Droid, it's a lot easier. Adventure Girl said, hit that like button. Google doesn't allow it on iOS. You know why? Because they take a huge cut. I think Apple has like a 30 or 40% tax on all the money that goes on their phones. It's a good business for them, but a lot of companies don't like it. But all right, everybody, we are about to go. How many miles, my last question on the stream, how many miles should I run today? 4, 5, or 6? Just type one number in the chat. A 4, a 5, or a 6. Rumpel said, they miss me every time. Rumpel, I swear you'll get one. You'll get one soon. It's going to be your lucky day very soon, I promise. You just got to be in the streams. Josie put the emojis. I see a 4. I see a 6. I see a 6. Oh boy, I see a lot of 6s. All right. 6 it is. I promise I will finish the full 6 today. Google wants their taste. Apple wants their taste. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Josie, you have this membership for a full month now. All right, everybody. Peace and love. I got to get off to running. Looks like I got 6 miles to do today. I will share how long it takes me with the members on the channel in our community posts. Peace and love, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thank you again, Brody. You are a legend.